If you're playing a video game and every level you win, it's not going to be fun. You're going to quit that video game. So you need a little challenge. We learn more from our failures than our successes. Everybody wants to win, but when you win, what do you learn? Welcome to the Di Lorenzo Soccer Mindset channel. I'm so stoked that you're here. Please go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. This will really help show the videos to many more kids that need to hear this. Let's get right into today's session. It's the failure lesson. So what is failure? We're going to talk about failure today. First of all, I don't think there's anything like failure, because you either win or you learn a lesson. The term failure is like when we don't match up the expectations that we have set for ourselves. We are failing when we're getting a bad grade on the test, or we're failing when we lose a game. But in life, in soccer, in anything that you're going to do, there's going to be many failures. You know, all the most successful people have failed. Michael Jordan have missed 9,000 shots, lost 300 games. So a lot of the highly successful people have failed before they even succeeded. If you don't fail, it means that you're not trying hard enough. And also there's a study from the University of Arizona that if we don't fail at least 15% of the time, you're not improving, right? So 15% of the time you will enhance learning, you keep trying and stay motivated. Think about if you're playing a video game and every level you win, it's not going to be fun, right? You're going to quit that video game. So you need a little challenge. Also, we learn more from our failures than our successes. Everybody wants to win, but when you win, what do you learn? You don't learn anything. You just celebrate the victory, you're good. But when you fail is that where you learn about yourself and you learn what you can do better next time, right? Our brain has a pattern-seeking device. So for example, if you touch the hot stove and it's really hot, right? So you get burned. So next time you're not going to do that, because you know your brain picks up that pattern that touching a hot stove is not good for you. You're going to get hurt. Why we're so afraid to fail? We worry so much about what everybody thinks. What is my coach going to think about? What my friends are going to think about when I fail, when I do this wrong? And also we have very low expectation for ourselves. We don't believe that we're good enough for something, and so you don't expect to succeed. But the most important thing is, how do you react from failure? First, you need to be realistic. If you demand perfection, you're setting up for disappointment. And do not take failure personally. Obviously, take responsibility, but don't take failure personally. And be nice to yourself. You don't want to become the negative Nancy and talking negatively to yourself. That's not going to solve anything. So always be positive and get back on track, right? When you fail, when you make a mistake, just get back on track quickly, learn the lesson and grow from your mistakes. You need to grow from your mistakes so you can grow and become better next time. And last but not least is don't quit. Now that you know that failure is okay, failure is part of the game, part of life, I want you to do this failure exercise. So get a piece of paper and you put the piece of paper horizontally. And then what you're going to do is you fold the paper in half, right? Like a book. And then you open it back up. On the left side, you're going to write down all your failures that you've had. And failure doesn't mean like a mistake that you made, but maybe you got a bad grade, you got in trouble for something, or you went to the game not prepared enough and you lost because of it. You didn't perform well, or you didn't eat enough food and be prepared for the game, or you were not fully hydrated. Whatever the failure is not the technical mistake on the field, obviously. And on the right side, you're going to put the lesson that you learn. So every lesson that you learn from that experience. And then once you're done, you can rip the paper apart. And I'll wait for you to do it. Yes. So you fold it really well so you can rip it apart, or get a pair of scissors if you need, and just cut it apart. And then you can toss the failures and keep the lessons, because, or you don't need to remember that you got a bad grade. You can just remember the lessons that you learned from that experience, that you need to be prepared for the test. You need to study hard for the test. So every failure you've had as a lesson that you learn so you can do better next time. Hope this helps. Comment right below your failures and how the lessons that you learn. I'm looking forward to hear from you. I'll respond to every comment here. All right, if you like this video, go ahead and please like and subscribe here and hit the bell notification so you'll get the next updates or the next video coming up.